guys, I'm just leaving and I noticed something else. So like, I looked in the windows of that Louis Vuitton building and it's definitely not a store because there's people like just sitting on tables and just working or so it seems to be collaborating. You can also tell we got the Paris rush hour in full effect, but it might be somewhere where the Louis Vuitton office employees work, because that might be why the like security guard was like scanning something on their phone while they're entering, but I'm honestly not sure. And here you have another very high class hotel. I mean, when you're on the river, everything here is like very luxurious, and of course you got a Mercedes too. So anyways, I'm just gonna keep on. So over the course of all my Paris vlogs, you guys might have noticed that I've been visiting all of the different town halls. So we just saw the town hall of the entire city, but each arrondissement or kind of quarter of the city has their own town hall. And actually, if you can read just there where I'm putting there, it's the Hotel de Ville, or the town hall of the first arrondissement. So like, I'm not sure, maybe it's the first one built as well, but either way, it's the first quarter of Paris, and we're just here. And also there's a massive building there behind me, which I have no idea what it is, but I'm walking in that direction, so I'm gonna find out right now. All right guys, so actually this is the Louvre. I kind of suspected it because all of the, like this building that you guys just saw in the last clip, it's part of the Louvre, and I'm just in like the same square that I was at in the last vlog during the nighttime. But anyways, I was expecting it to be the case because all the buildings alongside it were called like Louvre Hotel or whatever, and also like the Louvre is massive. Like, I don't even know like how big it is, but like I think like this part is not even a museum. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it might be a museum, but it's just such a big building. And yeah, I'm just gonna walk through here. It's kind of nice, but because I'm protected from the wind. I know I was telling you guys earlier that the weather is really nice, but it's also windy. So it's nice to be here where you're protected from all four sides. All right guys, so we're here where the pyramids are. It's the more recognizable part of the Louvre. I just left out that door there. So basically it's 5:52 currently, and my train leaves in precisely 1 hour at 6:52. So I'm kind of close to this museum. What I'm thinking about doing is spending 30 minutes there and then taking a bike. So basically, check out inside the Louvre though first. It's funny, it's closed on every Tuesday and I'm here on Tuesday, so I couldn't even go if I wanted to, but I don't even have the time, so who cares. But basically, if I can get past here, yeah, I'll have 1 hour left. So if I can get in that museum for 30 minutes, then I can get one of those bikes and zip onto the train station, which should only take me like 20 minutes, and that gives me 10 extra minutes. So yeah, that's the plan. All right guys, so hood's up, but check this out. So if you guys look at my last Paris vlog, I don't know if it was the last one, but one of them, you guys remember the big Louis Vuitton advertisement that I saw there? Or maybe it wasn't even Louis Vuitton, but anyways, there was a massive advertisement here that was like of a woman, a black woman, I think, doing modeling stuff. But now it's changed to like a Louis Vuitton one. So I didn't realize that they changed them at such high frequency. Sorry, I just had a weird cough there. But yeah, that's the case. So anyways, continue. Hi guys, so you know, post up with Jeanne d'Arc. She makes her appearance in every single city, I swear, so I guess the French really like her. It is true that she helped them free the French from the control of the English, but I don't think she had anything to do with Paris. I think she was more involved in the north of France, but either way, gotta respect all of her commemoration that they got going in here. But yeah, just walking past the Louvre. That's the last part of the Louvre, I think. Yes, so that's just the last part of it from the other side. So I entered from one side and left the other, and that took me like 20 minutes of walking. So that illustrates at what point it's a big building. And now I'm making my way towards the museum part, and I'm probably just gonna do like a 5-minute speed run and then head towards the train station. Alright guys, so it's coming off, but I just wanted to set the stage. So you see you got an Angelina, and it's basically just a really fancy cafe, and you can see inside you got some pastries. But the one thing I'd like to note is the number of people that are waiting to get inside. So look as I walk past, that is all the lineup to get inside to the restaurant, and it just ended there. So it must be an extremely luxurious or some kind of restaurant. I looked, the brunch costs 42 euros, so it's incredible for me as a Canadian to think about that, because it's like I always have to do a conversion. So 42 euros for me, that's like $70 approximately, or maybe a bit less. But paying $70 for a brunch, that's insane. But they must have some really good reputation, because people are lining up in droves to get in there. Alright guys, so I'm here at the hotel just behind me. It's 6:10, so 42 minutes left. So if I go in, even if I do, I'll only be there for 10 minutes. But I just wanted to highlight how beautiful it is currently. It's the sunset. There's the sun, and there is, where's the Eiffel Tower? So that's the place of the Concorde, and there's the Eiffel Tower. So yeah, like a really beautiful day. It's so much more beautiful in when you're by the river because there's no buildings blocking the view. And yeah, I'm gonna go check out this museum, and I'll probably show you guys a few clips if I actually go inside. Alright guys, so basically it's full, so even I couldn't go if I wanted to, but basically this is the cool little courtyard that they got going on here. It's called the Hotel of the Marine. Like literally that's a translation, so I'm not sure like how it's a museum. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. It must be something about like water in the marine, but there's also like a really fancy restaurant attached too. With that being said, I'm not gonna go, like I said. And with that being said, oh my god, I just keep on saying said. Probably one day I gotta plan like a full Paris trip where I go in the morning and leave in the night, and just visit all the museums I can, because I have a list that is growing very exponentially of a lot of museums, and I've only visited some. Like only today we had the chance to visit the I forget what it's called, but where Mary Antoinette was buried, not buried, but jailed. But next time I'm definitely gonna visit that chapel too with the stained glass, without a doubt. Alright guys, something I was really looking towards seeing, or it's kind of funny, but basically you see all of the garbage here, right? That's just a massive pile of garbage. In essence, what's going on right now in France, and the reason why I'm not able to travel, like I already said at the start of the vlog, is the strike. So that also affects the garbage workers. So they're not picking up the trash in a lot of places, and because of that, you're finding piles of trash like the one you just saw on the side of the street. Alright guys, so coincidentally, I'm walking by, where's the US flag? So this is the US Embassy, and in France you guys can see the United States flag there, and it's crazy. So I'm sitting at the complete other side of the street, and it's completely locked down, like you can't get any closer, and there's a bunch of guards too with like machine guns. I'm not sure why they have such an intense protection of an embassy, given that it's already like restricted access. And it's interesting because when I went to the Canadian embassy, they had no such protection, but I guess the US being a bigger country, they get more services. But yeah, it's also much bigger than the Canadian embassy too. Like yeah, something just hit my head. Alright guys, I think I just got pooped on by a freaking pigeon. What the hell? I'm not gonna touch it, but like luckily like it didn't land on my head, but you guys just saw it, and I think that's poop on my hair. That's so nasty, and there was a pigeon above me, so you guys can rewind. I think I just got pooped on. That is honestly unfortunate, but it could have been worse. But it's actually quite funny that I got that on tape. So yeah, I gotta go find a washroom to clean myself, but I'm not sure where I'm gonna do that because it's not easy to find public washrooms. Alright guys, so we're kind of located in where all of the federal kind of structures or buildings going on. So you see there's a heavy police presence like pretty much everywhere. It seems that here it's the Ministry of the Interior, and then you can see there's more like police officials right there. And then if I'm not mistaken, this building over here is where the presidential palace is located. So yeah, it's a lot of police here. It's kind of intimidating, but yeah, like 25 minutes left until I gotta get to the train. I might be taking a bike because I don't know if I have enough time to get there by foot. Alright guys, so it's the next day. So I already arrived, and actually I'm back at the train station. As you can see, it's the morning. So the sun is just setting if you saw that. And I'm going to my next destination, but that's it for the Paris vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and tune into the next video to see where I'm going next.